Call or click and see how easy it is to schedule your windshield replacement today.
Good evening and welcome into the Tuesday, November 11th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today, we have an update on a story involving the death of a child. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the latest.
That's correct, Rob. A man previously charged with child abuse in connection to the death of a child has now been charged with murder. The child's mother has now been charged in the case as well. The Hudson Police Department released an update Monday night. 22-year-old Thomas Lee Bryant of Morganton was arrested November 4th by Hudson police officers. He was initially charged with felony child abuse inflicting serious injury. Officers with the Hudson Police Department responded to a residence on Hickman Avenue where an assault involving a 4-year-old child took place. Upon arrival, officers determined that the juvenile had sustained serious injuries allegedly inflicted by an adult male who had been entrusted with babysitting the child. The child passed away at a trauma center. During the investigation, it was determined that Bryant was under a court-ordered condition of release prohibiting any contact with the child. Despite this, Bryant was asked to care for the child by the child's mother, 24-year-old Denaisha Alexandra Booker, while she was at work that morning. During the incident, the subsequent investigation, Booker provided false information in an effort to conceal the circumstances of who was caring for the child. These actions contributed to a delay in the child receiving first aid. On Monday, Booker was arrested and charged with felony child abuse. Bond was set at $1 million. Bryant has now been charged with murder. He is now being held in the Caldwell County Detention Center without bond. Stay tuned to WHKY.com. I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. Such a tragic story. Today is Veterans Day. David Cedrone takes a look at the history of this commemoration.
All right, thanks, Rob. Well, today Americans across the country are honoring the men and women who have served in uniform as we mark Veterans Day. This day of tribute began more than a century ago as Armistice Day, marking the end of World War I, when fighting stopped on the 11th hour, the 11th day, on the 11th month back in 1918. Originally, Armistice Day honored only those who served that war, but after World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, and the Middle East conflicts, millions more have served, and the nation wanted to recognize every veteran's sacrifice. So in 1954, President Dwight D. Eisenhower signed legislation officially changing the name to Veterans Day, a day to honor all those who served in peace or in war. So whether it's a parade, a moment of silence, or simply a thank you, today is a day to remember Americans' veterans and the freedom they helped protect. From everyone here at WHKY, happy Veterans Day. I'm David Cedrone, reporting from WHKY.
Thanks, David, and thanks to all of the veterans. We are so grateful for you and for your service. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services and North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services are alerting providers, parents, and caregivers of an outbreak of infant botulism that prompted a nationwide recall of By Heart Incorporated Whole Nutrition Infant Formula. As of November 8th, there were 13 confirmed cases of infant botulism across 10 states, according to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. There is one suspected case currently under investigation in North Carolina. Currently, 2 lots of By Heart Incorporated Whole Nutrition Infant Formula have been voluntarily recalled to date, with investigations ongoing. The lot numbers of those are on your screen right now. You can take a look at those, and once again, those have been recalled. You can get more details on this by going to our website, WHKY.com, and again, you can find those lot numbers there. The North Carolina Department of Public Safety's Office of Victim Compensation Services on Monday launched an online application portal that streamlines the process for victims of violent crime and their families to apply for reimbursement for eligible costs such as medical expenses and funeral bills. The portal helps modernize a compensation program that last year approved 2,449 paper claims submitted by mail. In 2024, the program reimbursed victims of violent crime and their families $9.8 million. In 2022, the North Carolina legislature allocated no more than $500,000 for the development of an online application process. The process is compliant with the Federal Health Insurance Privacy and Portability Act, allowing secure upload of personal information. You can get more details on this also at our website. In today's crime report, details on the arrests of Alexander County residents from David Cedrone, plus a report from Arianna Mack on a man being arrested for the theft of a backhoe. In local sports, Jason Savage has high school boys soccer playoff results, plus a big announcement related to Caldwell Community College's volleyball team. In Community Focus, we will be visited by a representative from the Hickory Fire Department. She and Arianna will discuss an important safety issue. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2. We're also available on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock every weeknight on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.